John Walsh is here now, and John, a lot of people keeping an eye on the sky with a lot of barbecues planned this weekend.
Barbecues, concerts, all sorts of things going on around the metro and surrounding areas, and we'll keep an eye on it. There isn't anything that looks like it's going to be any type of a widespread impact in terms of any widespread rain. There may be a little bit of instability that we could see a pop-up thunderstorm, but that's about it. So Sunday looking pretty good for your holiday plans, and we'll get to Monday here in just a little bit. There's also baseball going on in town. The Big Ten championship game is tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Now, there's an earlier game between Ohio State and Michigan State. They couldn't settle that tonight. Ohio State staying alive in that. But they'll play at 10 a.m. and then they'll take on Iowa for the championship at 1 o'clock. And we're looking at sunshine, at least to start the game. There may be a slight chance of a thunderstorm popping up, but it would be isolated in nature in the afternoon hours, and winds out of the southwest at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Here's what we're talking about tonight. We'll try to squeeze in a dry day on Sunday for all of your plans. Memorial Day may be a little bit of a different story. We'll time out the possibility of some showers, thunderstorms on Monday. And Tuesday looks wet, but there's a dry spell coming toward the end of the week. We may actually string together a series of dry days. That would be a nice change of pace, wouldn't it? As we take a look at our current conditions outside, fairly mild night. We're sitting at 67 degrees. Winds are out of the west at 9 miles per hour, and the humidity not oppressive at all. Very comfortable night out there. The temperatures around our region range from 67 degrees in Falls City, Plattsmouth, to the upper 50s in Norfolk and up around Wayne, at 63 in Tacoma, Denison, 64 in Red Oak, Clarinda, and Atlantic, Iowa, with Columbus sitting at 61. Not a bad day. 75 the high today in the metro, 77 in Falls City, a little bit cooler up around Norfolk and Wayne, but they had a few more clouds and some rain showers up in that area. As an upper level low continues to spin up into northern Iowa, southern Minnesota. That's where all the rain is presently. Some of that extending down toward, well, just to the north of Denison, and that's moving away from us. However, look out here to the west. There is a few thunderstorm clusters that have developed. These are pushing to the south and east, could catch some of our southern tier of counties by early tomorrow, but this is at least the short-term models are forecasting this to dissipate before it gets into our area. We may see some high-level clouds later on, but generally clear skies through much of the overnight. In terms of our futurecast, here's the way things shape up. By midnight, we'll be sitting in the mid-60s still, and then dropping to about 58 degrees for early tomorrow morning. There's an indication of a few of those isolated showers tracking through southeast Nebraska. Sunshine during the day, a few clouds in the afternoon. Notice around lunchtime we'll be in the upper 70s, and then there will be some instability over the course of the afternoon. Could see a few isolated cells pop up. This particular model is indicating that would be to the north of us. We're looking at highs tomorrow in the lower 80s. For tonight, 58 for the overnight low. Clear skies for the most part, maybe a few high-level clouds toward morning. Tomorrow, sunshine, becoming partly cloudy in the afternoon, 83 degrees for the high. Slight chance of a late-day thunderstorm. And then on Monday, about a 40% chance, I'd say, during the day. I think some of the commencement services during the morning hours should be able to happen without any problem. Late in the day and the evening, we may see a shower or thunderstorm becoming more prevalent during the nighttime hours. Tuesday, pretty rainy all day long, then some mild weather all the way into next week.